Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sioux Falls Christian High School. Tonight's game between the Garretson Blue Dragons and the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. This game, Sioux Falls Christian's coming into the record of 4 wins and 1 loss. Garretson comes in the record of 5 wins and 2 losses. Tonight's starters, first for Garretson, they will start Taylor Benson, wears number 3, 5'5" junior guard. Jordan Williams, 5'9" senior guard. Number 13, Kylie Christensen, a 5'10" senior forward. Addison Fink, a 5'10" senior center. And Sydney Olson, a 5'7" senior guard. Garretson is coached by Matt Schrank, assisted by Amber Williamson. Sioux Falls Christian head coach Dan DeYoung, assisted by Zach Perry and Ryan Fetters and Dana Snyder. They will start Aubrey Van Beek, wears number 1, a 5' sophomore guard. Katie Vanderleest, a 5'8" junior guard. Number 5, Jackson Swift, a 5'9" senior guard. Avery Reitz, a 5'11" or 5'9" junior forward. Maya Nelson, a 5'6" junior guard. We are going to be ready for our national anthem in about 20 seconds, and we will be back with the starting lineups.
Garretson is coached by Matt Schrank and assisted by Amber Williamson. And now the cheerleaders for Sioux Falls Christian. They are Izzy Boltzmann, Claudia Heiss, Grace Eckel, Libby Jensen, and JC Schlinker. The cheer coach is Misty Gross. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your starting lineup for 5'9" junior, Avery Reese. And another guard for the Chargers tonight, number 20, a 5'6" junior, Maya Nelson. The Chargers are coached by head coach Dan Young, assisted by Zach Perry, Ryan Feathers, Tina Snyder. The athletic trainer for SFC is Josh Clausen. And your officials for tonight's contest are Mr. Tom Eggers, Mr. Brett LaCroix, and Mr. Don Costro. The school administrators of both schools encourage positive sportsmanship and behavior at our activities. What you do and say during the contest reflects your team, school, and community. Enjoy the game and be a good sport. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's play basketball.
All right, we're ready to go. Opening tip controlled by Garretson. Williams controls the ball for the Blue Dragons. Pass to the left side to Olsen into the corner. Dribble penetration to the middle by Christensen. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Jackson Swift for the Chargers. She gets it out to Maya Nelson. Nelson to Van Beek in the corner. That ball is stolen. Stolen by Williams, and we're going to have a double dribble called. Turnover against Garretson. It'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Jackson will inbounds. Swift into Nelson. Nelson will set the offense over to Vanderleest on the left wing. Back to Jackson. Swift to Nelson into Van Beek. She puts it up, no good. Out of bounds, going the other way. Sioux Falls Christian will set up in a 2-2-1 press. Sioux Falls Christian loves to press, and they've been pretty effective at it. Blue Dragons break it, get it down to the other side. Jackson Swift on the block shot, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Blue Dragon basketball. 27 seconds on the shot clock. Williams will inbound for the Blue Dragons. Sioux Falls Christian to man, knocked out of bounds by Vanderleest. And we'll switch sides of the basket and take it inbounds again. Dribble penetration, shot up, shot is good by Sydney Olsen, her first bucket of the game. That's the first bucket of the game. 2-0 Garretson, 7 to go, minute into this one. Nelson over to Swift, Swift into Van Beek. She gets it knocked away, gets it out to Nelson. Over to Vanderleest, Vanderleest dribble penetration. Pass is out of bounds, going the other way. Turnover Sioux Falls Christian. Offensively, we look a little bit out of sync right now. Almost had the steal by Reitz. Garretson looking to get it inside. Dribble penetration, pull-up jumper is good by Jordan Williams. Her first bucket, 4-0. Garretson lead. 6:20 to go, first quarter. Pass into Reitz, that's knocked away. Out to Swift. Swift three-pointer on the way. No good. Over to Vanderleest. Vanderleest off her knee, I think, out of bounds. It'll be Garretson basketball. Sioux Falls Christian again in the 2-2-1. Ball almost turned over. Sioux Falls Christian had a chance, just weren't aware of the turnover going to happen. Garretson running the weave out front, dribble penetration, and off Garretson. It is Sioux Falls Christian basketball. First turnover of the game for the Blue Dragons. Van Beek, Vanderleest to the bench, and we had Van Dong check in, I believe. Reitz, dribble penetration, no good. Maya Van Dong and Sydney Scott checked in at that last dead ball. Turnover, Garretson. Press work that time for the Chargers. Jackson Swift will inbounds into Maya Nelson. Nelson over to Swift. Swift into Vendong. Vendong penetration off of the Blue Dragons. It'll remain Sioux Falls Christian ball underneath their own basket. Jackson Swift will do the inbounding. Swift into Nelson. Back to Swift. Pass is intercepted by Williams. Williams takes it up herself. Garretson in kind of a 4-out, 1-in motion offense. Running the post block to block. Doing a lot of weave. Penetration middle, no good. Battle for the ball. It's going to be Sioux Falls Christian basketball. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Dan DeYoung. And when we return, I think we're going to have Limbs and Stanford checking in the game. Probably don't have many highlights to show us yet, do you there, Dr. Voss?
Yeah, I've got a couple here we can key up. Both Blue Dragon baskets, I believe, since they made the first two. Here's the first one right here. Nice little move in the lane right there down low. She banks that one in. And then this was the last basket that was made. Driving with the left hand, pull up for the little jumper in the lane. So the Blue Dragons up 4-0.
4-0 coming out of the timeout. Coach Dan DeYoung wanted to talk it over. Stanford and Limbs did check in. And I think Swift and I don't know who else was on the court at the time checked out. Reitz, I believe. Nelson up the right side. Maya picked up by Benson. And we're going to have travel called against the Chargers. Turnover. It will be Garretson basketball. Oh, great job of breaking the press.
That was really nice.
Well done. Fink on the bucket. Great job of reversing the ball, getting it up, seeing the open gal. Limbs on the penetration. She's tied up, and it's going to be Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Checking in is Van Beek and Vanderleest. Checking out is Nelson and Skop. And Stanford will do the inbounding for the Chargers. Gets it into Nelson or Vendong. Vendong scores it. First bucket of the game for the Chargers. And first bucket for Vendong. Again, Garretson gets the press broken. They've done a nice job against that 2-2-1 beginning of this game. Pass intercepted, and Van Beek gets fouled on the play. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Here is the replay of that.
Foul is on Sydney Olson. Nice 2-foot jump stop by Van Beek to draw that foul. First one up, no good. She'll get a second. Decent crowd on hand tonight at Ivan Voss Fieldhouse. Missed the second as well. Coming out of the pack is Williams. Garretson does a nice job of dribble penetration. They're pretty quick on the first step. We've got a foul called. I believe that's going to be on Katie Vanderleest. That is her first, team first. And the Blue Dragons will inbounds. 5-second call. Against the Dragons, turnover, Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Katie Vanderleest at the point. Over to Van Beek. Van Beek back to Vanderleest. Turnover SFC. Blue Dragons come back the other way. Van Dong on a partial block. Blue Dragons maintain possession. And we're going to have a foul called on Van Dong. That'll be her first. Jackson Swift will pick up the ball. Inbounding is Christensen. Good hustle by Van Beek. Going to be an over and back called. And a turnover against the Blue Dragons. 6-2, slow start to this one. Turnover, Sioux Falls Christian. Coming back the other way is Williams. Williams sets the offense for the Blue Dragons. Looks like we're playing a step slow tonight. I don't know about you, Ivan, but looks like we're a step late to.
Well, I sure hope it's not the girls being tired because they got to turn around and play a game tomorrow against Hamlin. That's not going to be an easy task.
Fink on the bucket. She's got 4. 8-2. Swift into Vanderleest. Vanderleest shot up and good. 8-4.
There's a good steal. Oh, too bad.
Good steal, and just got to get our composure. Yeah, Sioux Falls Christian has Hamlin tomorrow.
Yeah, the boys
At
and
Hamlin,
the girls are.
Boys
both,
and girls, yep. And Garrettson's next action is on Tuesday versus Philandrew at home, it looks like.
Nice steal there by Jackson Swift to give the ball back to the Chargers. They've got an opportunity.
Nelson, three-pointer, no good. Battle for the board. And we got a jump ball, and I believe that's going to go Garretson way.
Yep.
Again, Sioux Falls Christian stays in the 2-2-1. Garretson successful, breaking it up the left side. Pass inside, no good. Battle for the board. Jackson Swift to Reitz. Jenna Sprick has checked in the game. We got a turnover against the Chargers. 2-point bucket up and good by Williams. That's her second bucket. She's got 4. 10-4, minute 15 to go. Quarter number 1. Down to a minute. Sioux Falls Christian working around the perimeter. The pass from Sprick inside is knocked away, stolen. Come back to Blue Dragons. Three-pointer on the way, no good. That three-pointer was by Olson. Nelson comes back the other way. She's tracked down. Olson comes back the other way with it, and the Blue Dragons will set the offense with Williams at the point. 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. Williams sets the offense, gets it in the corner to Benson. Benson back up top to Olson. Olson on the lefty drive, up and good. She's got 4. It is a 12-4 game with 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. Blue Dragons are in a 2-3 zone. Sioux Falls Christian hasn't done much with it. Maya Nelson, three-pointer on the way, good. Big shot for Maya. Her second bucket of the game. She's got 5. And it takes us to the end of the first quarter.
A couple quick shout-outs tonight. One to Miss Dana Vanderhaar, who's watching from home tonight, watching the game. So thanks for watching. Of course, the wife of the basketball coach, Justin. Or Dana Vanderhaar is the maiden name.
It'd be
Shepard.
Shepard.
She's probably laughing. Wife of the coach of Justin Shepard. Also, I just want to give a shout-out to Bertha Voss. Bertha Voss watching from home tonight. She's makes some of the best Special K bars and brownies. So Couple of highlights here from the first half. I do have to show you this inbounds pass because I was actually in practice this week. You see this nice little inbounds pass. That was the first 2 points for the Chargers. They're going to show it again right here. And Coach DeYoung right here, you can see the girl has her back turned, and I was watching this in the practice the other day as he's going over this play, and that is exactly what he said would happen. It did happen, and the Chargers did a nice job of running that play just as he had coached them up to do. But the Blue Dragons have been a lot to contend with here today. We'll get after this one right here. Here we go. As they just have come down. They've done a nice job of breaking the press, getting it inside. That was stolen by Jackson Swift on that one, so nice defense there. But here they are on the fast break. And we're back live with Mr. Lobster.
And we're back. Maya Nelson up the left side over to Vanderleest in the corner. Back to Nelson. Nelson to Vanderleest into Vendong. Vendong takes it up strong. She's fouled. She's going to be shooting 2. And that is going to be called against number 21, Fink. That's her first. Team first of the second quarter. Vendong's first one off the mark, no good. She will get a second. Second one is good. That's her third point of the game. Back quickly the other way. Garretson, 2-point basket by Benson. That's her first bucket of the night. It's a 14-8 game. 7.5 to go. First half. Into Vendong. Vendong goes up strong and scores it.
It's a nice entry pass to Vendong right there.
Nice pass. Good finish. 5 for Vendong. Nice trap that time by the Chargers. Now just don't foul up for it. Coming back the other way, the Blue Dragons. And they get the offense set. Over to Olson on the right wing. Back up top to Benson. Pass is almost stolen by Vanderleest. Running a little weave up top. Olson takes it strong to the hole, and she is going to be fouled on the drive. And that foul is against Van Dong. That's her second. Inbounding for Blue Dragons is Williams. And we're going to have a turnover. Sioux Falls Christian basketball. 14-10. Garretson leads. They come back into the 2-3 zone. They're spreading the zone out a ways. It's a pretty extended zone. Falls Christian should be able to attack the middle of that and maybe look opposite. Should be something open with it. That zone extended. Coming back strong the other way. Blue Dragons. And that's going to be.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, it looked like it touched the Charger, but then I think it went off the leg of a Blue Dragon.
Yes. How big is a leg of a Blue Dragon?
I was just going to say, what is a leg of a Blue Dragon even called? Is there a name for that?
I don't know. There he limbs hard of the hole. And we're going to have a foul called. Sioux Falls Christian ball underneath their own basket.
We'll see if they set up that play from the other side. Just watch, see. Maybe they learned the lesson the first time, but you don't want to turn your back on the out of bounds there.
Yeah, they had it, just didn't do it. Limbs again. Jump ball, it's going to be Garretson basketball. 14-10, 6:05 to go, first half. From the house that Ivan built.
Maybe destroyed. Well, turnover.
Must have called her out of bounds, right?
Quite a few turnovers in this first.
There's been a lot of turnovers in this first half.
First half, yep.
Limbs, Stanford check out. Skop over to Vanderleest. Vanderleest top of the key over to Nelson. And Nelson's going to be called for the travel.
Both teams struggling a little bit holding on to the ball right now.
Nice job by Katie Vanderleest up the court. Good trap.
That's a really good defense right there.
And we're going to have a 30-second timeout called by the coaching staff of Garretson High School.
So a couple of quick replays right here. Take a look at this one. This was that entry pass down low to Van Dong. Really nice. And a good finish there by Van Dong to keep her balance. Put that one up. This is, again, Garrettson's done a pretty good job of breaking that fast break and getting some quick shots, and they did so on that one right there. This is the shot right before the end of the quarter. Maya Nelson with the first tray ball for the Chargers, keeping the score close. Just a 4-point game right now as the teams come back out of their huddles.
Breaking the huddle will be Garretson basketball. Christensen will do the honors. Sioux Falls Christian again stays in the press, looking to get the traps in the corners. Olsen strong the other way. 2-point basket, no good. Rebound is up and good by Fink. That's her third bucket. She's got 6. Coming back the other way, Nelson into the corner to Vanderleest. Inside to Reitz. Reitz 2-point basket, no good. Vanderleest on the rebound, and she's going to be fouled by Kylie Christensen, I believe is who he's going to put that on. That is her first. Team third of the second quarter. Vanderleest the line to shoot 2. First one's up and good. Katie's third point of the game. Second one off the mark, no good. Coming out of there is Christensen with the rebound. Over to Olsen in the corner. Swing it up top. Back through Williams. Williams sets the offense for the Blue Dragons. Sioux Falls Christian stays in the man-to-man defense. Garretson works it around. 11 to shoot on the shot clock. Ball is knocked away by Vanderleest. It'll stay Garretson ball. There's 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Van Beek checking in. Vanderleest checking out. They got to get a shot up quick.
Good defense.
Good defense by the Chargers. That's called Ivan Voss glove defense. Maya Nelson sets it for the Chargers. Over to Swift. Swift back to Nelson. Nelson thinks about a 3, takes a 3, no good. Rebound taken by Fink. She gets it out to Williams. Williams up the left side. Olsen, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Nelson. To Reitz. And we're going to have a foul called against. It was on Olsen, fouled Skop. That's her second. Team fourth of the second quarter. Swift will inbounds. Swift to Skop. Skop to Van Beek. To Swift. Out to Nelson. Nelson to Avery Wright. Nice move.
Just one too many steps there.
A travel called.
Changed pivot foots.
Maybe
you can get away with that in the NBA, but
one too many pivot feet. Well, I imagine you got away with it the day with all your quickness. Huh?
There's a good steal right there. Let's see if we can get something out of it.
Turn it over. Off Skop. out of bounds. It's Blue Dragon basketball. Blue Dragons done a really good job against this press tonight. All the way to the hole.
Another good block there by Swift. Lems, sorry.
Limbs on the block. It'll remain Blue Dragon basketball, 28 to shoot. 16-11, 3:45 to go in the first half.
It was really nice. She came right back to it. Let's see if I have that on a replay here. Look at her come back to this ball right there and just post up big down low.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
I think that's going to be on Limbs, and that's her first. Team second. First free throw up and good by Fink. She'll get a second. She's got 7. Second one also good. Addison Fink at 5'10", senior. Scop in the left corner over to Swift. Swift three-pointer on the way. No good. And a jump ball. It should be Sioux Falls Christian basketball. It is. Checking in is Vanderleest. Checking out is Scop.
Yeah, the Chargers sure could use Swift getting hot right now. She does hold the school record. Just did it last week with 9 3-pointers in one game. So she has the Jay Walster capability of getting hot from 3-point.
Maya Nelson on the 2. She's got 5. 18-13 down to a 5-point game. Nice job again of breaking the press. Swift on the rebound over to Van Beek. Van Beek up the court to Limbs. Limbs over to Swift. Swift back to Nelson. Over to Vanderleest. Back to Nelson. To Limbs. Limbs turn around, no good. Kept it alive. Good hustle.
Oh.
Nelson three-pointer. Good.
I could feel that coming. It just seemed like the right thing to happen right there. Good job.
Maya's got 8. It's 2-point
Another
game.
Nice steal.
Vanderleest on the steal.
Oh,
gets
shoot.
it partially blocked, I think. And we're going to have a foul called. And that's going to be on Lems. That'll be her second.
Show this replay here with this last 3-point. Maya Nelson pulling it to within 2. And the Chargers right back in this press again. They have had some success, but Garrettson's done a nice job. They've actually gotten some buckets off of it, so it's kind of been 50-50. And that's a nice job right there of dribbling.
Jackson Swift on the rebound. And she gets knocked down from behind.
I think that's the 5th foul.
That'll be the 5th, though she'll shoot 2. I believe that was on Fink. That's 2 on her. Jackson Swift to the line, 5'9", senior. Hits the first. First point of the night for Jackson. Hits the second. And we're all tied up. 2.5 to go. First half. Vanderleest gets the steal. Knocked away. Garretson comes back with it.
Boy, that was really close to an over and back right there.
Nice move.
Very nice.
Really nice move. Fink on the move. She's got 10. It's 2018 Blue Dragons with 2 minutes to go in the half. Vanderleest on the 3. No good. And that ball's going to go off of the Blue Dragons. It'll remain Sioux Falls Christian basketball underneath their own basket. Just under 2 to go. Van Dong will check in. Van Beek will check out. Nelson, three-pointer, good. Maya's feeling it, third 3 of the half. Sioux Falls Christian with its first lead of the night, I believe, at 21-20.
Yep.
Minute 40 to go, and we're going to have a foul called on Katie Vanderleest. That's going to be her second. And that does not put the Blue Dragons in the bonus yet. Vanderleest will come out. Scott comes in. Blue Dragons will inbound with Williams underneath their own basket. Minute 41 to go. Nice move. Battle for the board.
Well, Garrettson's tough inside. You really got to box them out. There it is, another offensive rebound.
Mendon got a hand on that one.
Yeah.
Reach up out of the pack to Scott. Scott, strong move, and going to be fouled. That'll be a foul on Taylor Benson. That'll be her first. Scott will go to the line to shoot
There's a
two.
replay on that.
To shoot two. That's one of those plays, whether you had all ball or not, when you came down with the arm, they're probably going to call you for it. Scott on the first, good. Sydney's first bucket, first point of the night. She'll get a second. Stanford checked in. Second one also good. 23-20, Chargers a 3-point lead with minute 15 to go. Nice penetration, nice cut.
Garretson can dribble with her left hand up that side. That's the second time in a row she's done that.
Fink's got 12. Back to a 1-point game, minute to go. Stanford is going to be fouled.
Yeah, she's going to go to the line.
That is going to be called on Christensen. That's her second. Stanford will shoot two. First one off the mark, no good. Second one off the mark, no good. And coming out of the pack is Williams. Over to Christensen. Far corner to Ockinga. Going to have a foul called, I believe. Offensive foul called.
A good opportunity for the Chargers to close out the half. To have the lead, they could increase that with no shot clock anymore.
That foul was called on Fink. That's her third. Offensive foul, no free throws. Blue Dragons extend the 2-3 zone, a little higher this time.
It's a good look.
Swift hits the first three of the night for her. 26-22, 15 down to about 10 to play.
Oh, good box out.
Maya Nelson looking up the court to Van Beek. Van Beek scores
Nicely done. Right before the buzzer. That was a good final 30 seconds for the Chargers.
After a slow start, Sioux Falls Christian came back. A few less turnovers in that second quarter and taken a 6-point lead at halftime.
Enjoy the Duck Chuck entertainment here for a few minutes, and then we'll be back. All right, we're back at halftime. Got about a minute and a half before the start of the second half. I do apologize for zooming in the camera there and not allowing you to see much of the duck chuck. We did have a couple winners from Garretson tonight, winning $100 gift cards. And a lot of people, probably well over 200 people, were participating in the duck chuck tonight as a fundraiser for the junior class. So we'll go back really quick over some of these highlights here. The first half, we'll just pick some at random and queue up a couple of highlights. Garretson doing a nice job on breaking the fast break. Swift, though, however, intercepting that one. So it was a good defensive play on Swift's part. Here is Garretson on the fast break. Chargers not scoring too many points in the first quarter, but they did get hot in the second quarter. A lot of Garretson's points were scored within, I would say, 10 or 12 feet. Very good underneath the basket. And very good with the rebound, as you see right there. Chargers, on the other hand, going to the middle right here. Maya Nelson having a hot hand from the three-point line. I think she's got 3 3-pointers, and Swift having 1. Here's a fast break for the Chargers. She's going to get fouled on this play, but that's a good job of the Chargers getting the ball up the floor quickly. Actually, sorry, that was right at the end of the first half. That was a great way to start. Finish the end of the first half. There's Swift's three-pointer. Mr. Wasser, you've seen the net go up like that before, I'm sure, when you shot. That was.
Well, I know when you
never hit the rim when you shot, did it? It was kind of the net just did that?
I know when you are as quick as you are, you have a problem with starting and stopping because it's all quickness.
So we're back live. We're going to put the scoreboard back up. I know some of you have requested a scoreboard, so there we go. Put the scoreboard back up in the corner.
And it'll be Garretson ball to start the half. Inbounds into Benson. Garretson stays in kind of the weave up top. One post player. Sioux Falls Christian stays in the man-to-man defense coming out of the halftime. Nice defense by Katie Vanderleest. Battle for the ball. And we're going to have a foul called. See who they give that to. Foul called on number 11 for the Chargers. Avery Reitz, that's her first. Nice steal by Aubrey Veek. Oh, she didn't. Never put it down. Referee anticipated a carry, but she caught it and never put it back to the floor, else it would have been. It was a nice job of him realizing it was not a violation. Sioux Falls Christian gets it inside.
Nice play.
Basket. Maya Nelson, she's got 13. Maya led the way for the Chargers first half at 11. Now she's got her first bucket, 13. Start here in the third quarter. 7 minutes to go, 30-22. Sioux Falls Christian played a much better second quarter than first. And that's going to go off of the Blue Dragons. It's going to be SFC basketball. Swift into Nelson. Over to Swift. Corner to Vanderleest, to Swift, to Nelson, to Swift. Swift, three-point on the way, no good. Battle for the board. Taken out of there by Olsen. Olsen up the right side. Benson thought about it, pulled it back. And we're going to have a foul called on Swift. That will be the first foul on Jackson.
Now, if Gene DeHaan is watching, he would have corrected you on which hand you're supposed to defend with. So if that happens, you could get back quickly.
Olsen. You get the ball back to the top of the key to Williams. Williams sets the offense for the Blue Dragons. Right wing or left wing. Looking to get it inside. Sioux Falls Christian stays in the man-to-man defense. 10 to shoot. Dribble penetration, shot up, no good. That shot taken by Christensen, defended by Swift. Sioux Falls Christian up to Vanderleest, over to Swift. Swift out to Nelson. Nelson back to Swift. Swift can look at taking that shot. It's wide open.
Yep, she set that time.
There it
Nice.
is. She's got 8, 33-22. Again, Blue Dragons do a good job of breaking the press. Nicely done. Fink on the basket. She's got 14.
Timeout, Blue Dragons. Let's take a quick look at those last couple of plays here. This is that last one of the Blue Dragons. Fast break, doing a really nice job. Great bounce pass right across with the 2. The play before that, though, Swift starting to get hot. This is, I believe, the 5th three-pointer of the game, and that is a huge help to the Chargers there. So they've now increased their lead to 9.
33-24, 5:27 to go. Got a full timeout going.
Student section getting into it a little bit over there tonight. It's already the weekend. We had 3 days of school this week. Looks like the, I'm pinging over here real quick. Looks like the student section is fluorescent night or something. I don't know. We've got safety vests. We've got some pink. Got a lot of yellow. What do you think the theme is tonight, Mr. Wowster?
I don't know. Looks like neon or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I would have never passed high school if I had to figure out what to wear every game. Barely passed anyway. Swift going to inbounds to Nelson.
What to wear was the least of my problems.
Nelson up the right side, over to Reitz, to Swift, to Vanderleest, into Van Beek, out to Swift. Swift three-pointer on the way.
Oh,
no good.
Close.
Got to
Good
keep
luck.
shooting that one.
Yep.
Van Beek picks up the ball left, right side. Aubrey's doing a nice job of guarding the ball out there. Ball knocked
good
away
defense.
by Reitz, picked up by Swift. Swift up the court to Vanderleest, full steam ahead. And no foul called. It's going to be out of bounds off the Blue Dragons. Van Dong checking in. Reitz checks out. Vanderleest into Van Dong. Ball's knocked away. Olsen comes up with it. Back to Williams. Williams sets the offense. Over to Benson. Benson out to Christensen. Into Olsen. Three-pointer on the way, taken by Benson. No good. A rebounded Van Dong out to Swift. Swift to Nelson. Nelson into Van Beek. Van Beek two-pointer short. Rebounded by Christensen. And we're going to have a travel called on the outlet. Turnover. Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Scott checks in. Van Beek checks out.
Cindy Oder just texted in that the theme for tonight was highlighter.
Okay. Ockenga checks in for the Blue Dragons. I would have not guessed that, but I guess it makes a little bit of sense. Cindy Oder, she is on top of most things. She is really good at what she does, including.
She is the highlight of most people's days when they walk in that office.
She is a highlight. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Blue Dragon basketball. Her and Ann Bourne, they are, I call them rock stars.
Yes, they are. All-stars, rock stars,
Yeah,
shooting stars.
You could probably better be an all-star
They're
than a rock star, huh?
They are every kind of star you can think of. There's a star shot.
We got a foul called on number 13, Christensen. If I've got that right, that'll be number 3 on her. That is number 3. It is the first team foul of the third quarter. Swift inbounds to Nelson. Nelson will set the offense for the Chargers. And Garretson stays in a 2-3 zone. Nice job. Got it into Scop. Scop 2-point basket is good. That is Sydney's 4th point of the night. Olsen comes back the other way. For to Ockenga. Ball reversed to Benson. To Olsen. Passes taken away by Vendong. Vendong comes up the left side. She's going to be fouled by Benson. That's going to be number 2 and number 2 of the third quarter. Nelson sets the offense for the Chargers. Into Scop. Scop, nice job.
That was a good strong shot right there.
Sydney's got 6. Ball knocked away by Stanford. Stanford, Neely's got her mother's quickness. I mean, Sarah, I heard in the day, still does have quickness, I'm sure.
I'm sure she picked up all those moves from Sarah.
Limbs checks in. Over to Olsen. Olsen thought about it. Dribble penetrate on Scowl. Nice defense by Sydney. Benson up top. Knocked away by Nelson. It will remain Blue Dragon ball, 9 to shoot on the shot clock. Nelson checked out. Vanderleest checked back in, I believe it was, or it was, I believe Katie checked back in for her. Pass out of bounds. Sioux Falls Christian basketball, 37-24, 13-point lead for the Chargers.
You know, based on the neon theme tonight, I think that the players may have gotten the memo as well because most of their shoes are neon.
Yeah. No longer do we wear the old everybody wears whites, do we? Or everyone wears blacks. Olsen up top. Over to Benson. Benson looking inside. Gets it back to Olsen. Olsen turned around from 12.
That's a tough shot.
Good.
Wow.
She's got 6. 37-26. 11-point lead, Chargers. $1:40 to go, third quarter. A little over-the-top pass attempted to Lems, goes out of bounds.
Just a quick replay of that last shot. That was just a really tough person right in your face, and she just puts that one right in.
Reitz and Van Beek check in. Swift and Stanford check out. Katie Vanderleest gets the knock out of bounds. It'll remain Garretson basketball.
Oh, that's going to – maybe she wasn't going to catch that before she got over, but she did.
Good defense that time by Lems. Reitz on the pickup. I think Christensen kind of took a shot in the face there. She's a little slow to get back. They get it into Lems. 2-point basket.
Nice job.
Good. 2-point basket, good. That's her first bucket of the night for Emory. And Scop's going to be called for the blocking call. That's first on Sydney. 48 seconds to go, third quarter. Ockenga checking back in for the Blue Dragons. Christensen will take a seat. She's got hit in the face, I think, last time down the court.
Oh,
nice
good
defense by Katie Vanderleest.
The quickness of her mother, I believe, right there.
Quickness of her mother. That foul is called on Olsen. That's her third. And Van Beek was in the act of shooting, so she gets 2. First one's up and good for Aubrey. It's her 3rd point. Christensen checking back in for the Blue Dragons. And checking out is Fink. Aubrey's second one. Also good. She's got 4. 41-26, 15-point lead.
Nice job by Sydney right there.
And we're going to have a foul or a travel called on Van Beek. Got a little excited, started running before he put the ball down. (41-26), and we're going to have a foul called again on Aubrey Van Beek, I believe. That's her second. Full steam ahead, Williams. Over to Benson. Benson, nice spin move. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Van Beek on the rebound. Van Beek to Reitz. Went off the hand almost to Coach Dan DeYoung. He was open.
Yeah, it was just a little too far out in front. I think she almost had to do that, so they didn't get an over and back there, but a little too much zing on that one.
My guess says that's well within his range also.
Almost looks like a Vikings pass play right there.
You got 3 to go. Three-pointer on the way into the quarter, no good. That takes us to the end of 3, 41-26, Sioux Falls Christian leading. We're ready to go into the 4th.
And we'll be back in a minute.
And we're back. Start of the 4th quarter, 41-26. Chargers on top. Slow start to this game. It was a really low-scoring first quarter. Picked it up in the second and played better here in the second half. Not as many turnovers and whatnot. Swift over to Vanderleest. Vanderleest into Vendong, out to Swift. Over to Vendong, or to Nelson. To Swift, to Vanderleest, into Vendong. Good ball movement. Nice turnaround, good. Maya Vendong on the basket. She's got 7.
Oh,
43-26. Good steal.
There's going to be a foul called.
Foul called on who? I don't know who that foul. They called it on Williams. That's her second. Shot off the mark. Benson on the rebound. Benson takes it herself. Nice pass. Good feed. Well done by Fink and Benson. That's 16 for Fink. They get it into limbs, and ball is taken away. Benson, right wing, over to Olson. Olson picked up by Nelson. Dribble penetration. She's going to be fouled on the play. And that's going to be called on Katie Vanderleest. That's number 3. 43-28, 6:54 to go. First one up and good. That's 7 for Olson. Scott checks in. Lems checks out for the Chargers. Olson will get a second. Second one up and good. She's got 8. Maya Nelson sets the offense for the Chargers. 6:50 to go in the game. 43-20. Nelson over to Vendong. Vendong to Vanderleest to Swift. Into Vendong. Vendong turnaround, no good. Pretty good move, though.
It was good passing that time.
Benson on the offense. Or actually, that was Williams. Benson from the corner, no good. Vanderleest on the rebound. Katie all the way up, right side. Over to Nelson. Nelson three-pointer on the way, no good.
Oh, that was a good box out.
And we're going to have a jump ball called. That is going to go Garretson's way.
Vendong had good position there. She just lost her balance a little bit. And, you know, at this point in the game with a 13, it wasn't just a 15-point lead. When do you tell your team to massage the clock a little bit, or you just tell them to keep playing hard?
I'm not sure we can massage the clock. Nice play.
Not when Garretson can come back and do stuff like that. That's
6 points. Williams, third bucket of the night. And Coach DeYoung might be going to tell him to massage the clock, but it's down to a 11-point lead.
Yeah, I think it was at least 15
I would
points
stay,
just a minute ago.
I would stay a bit aggressive. It's kind of like when the Vikings go into prevent defense. Never good.
Thanks to everybody for watching again tonight. We appreciate you tuning in. There are no home games next week. The Chargers are on the road tomorrow, both boys and girls, going to Hamlin. So they have to turn around, sleep well tonight, and get some energy, because I think the girls play at 1 or 3. I can't remember who plays first, but they play early afternoon tomorrow. So after a hard-fought game tonight, they're going to have to get their rest. And no home games next week for the Chargers. So Coach DeYoung giving his girls some instructions as they come back out on the floor. Chargers need to take care of the ball here in the fourth quarter to make sure they can maintain this lead that they have. They got a little bit of a cushion, but that can disappear quickly. They don't take care of that ball, and that's a great example right there as the Blue Dragons get a steal.
Blue Dragons on the steal, 5:38 to go, 11-point lead. Nelson on the steal, back for the Chargers. She takes it up over to Scott. Nice catch by Scott. Back to Nelson. Over to Vanderleest. In the corner to Scott. Ball is knocked away. There would have been a great time to fake it high and get it in low, as far as the pass is concerned.
Oh, that looked like it was going to be a jump.
Called.
Oh, the travel. Okay. It looked like they were kind of tied up there. And
travel called.
So after that last time out, we've had 2 turnovers by each team. They're both kind of turning the ball over here. So
in the corner to Nelson. Nelson,
nice
move.
Oh,
that was a great move. Ball is off of the Blue Dragons and Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Nelson at the point. Right wing to Vanderleest, back to Nelson. 4:26 to go. Fourth quarter, 43-22. Swift on the right wing, back to Vanderleest, to Nelson. Nelson three-pointer on the way, no good. Vanderleest on the dribble. And she is going to be called for the travel.
well, if I were a betting man, and I'm not, when that ball left Nelson's hand from this angle, I thought that one was good, but just bricked off a little bit. Oh,
There's another travel. Had a few travels tonight.
we have had a few calls just since that last time out. I think that's the 6th turnover we've seen. So no score change so far since the timeout.
Maya Nelson setting the offense for the Chargers. Over to Swift. Swift into Van Beek. Van Beek 2-point basket, no good. Rebound taken out of there by Christensen. They get it up the left side. Olsen picked up by Swift. Olsen three-pointer on the way, no good. Swift on the rebound. Swift back the other way to Nelson. Nelson on the left wing. Bits back to Swift. Back to Nelson. Into
That's a
Van
nice
Beek.
entry pass.
Van
Yeah,
Beek
nice finish.
turnaround is good. She's got 6. 45-32, 3:25 to go in the basketball game. Again, the Chargers will be in action again tomorrow at Hamlin. Both the boys and the girls game tomorrow afternoon or evening. And that's a 30-second timeout called by the Garretson coaching staff.
Chargers maintaining a 13-point lead here with just over 3 minutes to go. They've done a good job of pressuring the Blue Dragons and not letting them get anything easy. The Blue Dragons have not made a lot of three-pointers tonight. Let's take a quick look at this last basket by the Chargers. I'm going to cue this one up here. There's a nice little entry pass right here to a little bank shot right there. The Blue Dragons pulling up just before that. A couple more plays here as the players are taking the court again. That was a really nice inside pass there by the Blue Dragons. So here we go. We got 3:19 to go, Mr. Welstra.
All right, 3:19 to go. 45-32, Blue Dragon basketball. Williams up to Olsen, to Benson, back to Olsen. Olsen thought about it. Vanderleest's got a hand on it. Olsen on the right wing. They swing it left side to Benson. Olsen three-pointer on the way is good. Nope, two-pointer. Gave her 2. 45-35, 10-point lead, 2:45 to go. Tomorrow afternoon, the girls will be playing at 1:30 in Hamlin. Boys game to follow. Should be Hamlin's good. Both boys and girls are good teams.
Oh, I thought that she was going to come up with that rebound. Good attempt. Oh,
Van Beek, off of Van Beek, it's going to be Blue Dragon basketball. Good hustle by Aubrey.
yeah, very good.
Van Dong checking in, Scott checking in for the Chargers. 2:17 to go.
There's only one
11
team
point.
foul too, so they were, they got a few fouls to give here. Not that you want to, but you won't put them on the line just with a reach or something at least. So they can be aggressive on defense.
Nice job by Scott. And we're going to have a travel, I think, or a foul. I don't know what he called.
And they're going to talk it over. I don't know if her foot was on the line or if she moved it or. Well, looks like it's going to be
Must
Charger
have
ball.
been foot on the line or something. Van Dong over to Nelson to Swift. Out to Vanderleest to Van Dong. Nice pass in. Van Dong up, no good. Good ball movement that time by the Chargers. Coming back the other way, Blue Dragons with Williams. Williams to Benson. Benson dribble penetrates back to the top of the key. Guarded by Vanderleest. Pass across court, out of bounds, turnover. Sioux Falls Christian ball, 1:44 to go. Nelson to Vanderleest. Vanderleest takes a high pick over to Swift. Swift to Nelson. Nelson dribble penetrate out to Swift. Swift to Vanderleest. Vanderleest to Nelson. Maya dribble penetrates. Thought about it. Nothing there. Van Dong. Good strong move. No good. Good ball movement again by the Chargers. Minute 9 to go. Olsen on the penetration, picked up by Scott. Good defense by Sidney. Vanderleest picks up Williams. Shot off the mark, off of Sioux Falls Christian, will remain Blue Dragon basketball.
Looks like Katie Vanderleest is going to come out, and Sprick will come in for her.
Sprick is in. Vanderleest out. 5-second call against the Blue Dragons. Maya Nelson sets the offense for the Chargers. Under a minute to go. Nelson to Sprick. Sprick into Van Dong. Van Dong shot off mark, no good. Benson over to Williams. Back to Benson. 30 seconds to go in the game. Olsen guarded by Scott. Over to Benson, to Williams. Dribble penetration, no good. Ball is off the Blue Dragons. 14 seconds to go. Sioux Falls Christian ball, 45-34.
Well, a hard-fought contest tonight. The Chargers going to need to get some rest tonight and get recharged for tomorrow. They expended some energy tonight.
Swift up top. This one's going to end 45-34. Again, Sioux Falls Christian on the road tomorrow at Hamlin, starting at 1:30. Sioux Falls Christian moves to either 5-1 or 6-1, and Garretson falls to 5-3. Thank you for being with us tonight, and we'll see you next time Chargers are home.
Have a good night.